Just listening to the coaching points, it's hard to come in, playing a base 3-4 defense, having limited practices. Camp was cut short in the first part of it before the cancellation or postponement. Really just taking the coaching points, honing in on little things and, just taking it one play at a time. I was thinking I was definitely stressing out, trying to be a dominant player up front in a 4-3 and a 4-3 base defense, and trying to be that guy day one. But I know it's a process, and I just tried to slow things down for myself.
What are the?
I would say it's a little bit of variation, but playing in a shade is definitely been an adjustment for me. I did a little bit at Stanford, but coming here and knowing that I'll be at a shade every down, it changes your mindset. You have to strike a man first instead of reading him, as we call it attack react. Coach Peoples has coached us up on, and just being able to play in that style, but also being able to adapt and play the react attack, the vice versa of that. Just trying to hone both of those in has been a slight bit of a challenge, but Coach Peoples has helped me, every step of the way.
Thank you.
Some of the guys, they're bold prep and felt right at home, honestly. Nobody had a big ego. Everybody was working, for the common goal. And that was something I wanted to embrace and, bring into, my game. And so in that way, I appreciate, the room and how accepting they are. But as far as, being a veteran in the position I'm in, I played a lot of football, but I've also got to take away from the guys who play a lot of football here and trying to bounce ideas off of them and, taking what they know and their knowledge of the game and also imparting some of my wisdom. But mostly, we're all here to play the same game. And at the end of the day, it's just X's and O's. And if I can, demonstrate that it's not more than just playing your technique at a high level, it'll be simpler from top down, whoever has to step on the field. Playing too fast, you make a lot of mistakes. You slow things down, you're able to assess and analyze, what to fix, and then how to go climb the ladder from that point. You can't just reach the top of the ladder. You can't jump and scale a ladder. You have to climb it one prong at a time. And so, coming in, I basically placed myself at the bottom end of the totem pole. I just wanted to, have that mentality. And, I jumped the gun at the beginning, but now I understand, like, it's good competition here at the 3-tech spot, at any spot really across the line. And I just wanted to use the iron sharpens iron, mentality and make myself better as well as make my teammates better and not think that anybody's higher than another, but what can we do to improve ourselves as a whole so the whole unit and not just myself is going to be the best when it comes to game day. Trenches, you always have to step up. It doesn't matter who's down in the back on the back end. We trust that they're going to do their job. Whoever they put on the field, Coach Womack, Coach Allen is not going to put anybody on that field that doesn't deserve to be or can do their job. And in the trenches, we know that if you don't handle your job, then there will be problems on the back end. So we're trying to alleviate that up front with the D-line and the LBs being in unison, our run fits and our pass pro and our pass rushing and things like that. So we know that if it has to get to the secondary, it does, but we're trying to get those coverage sacks because we trust that they're going to do their job on the back end. So I've been shocked every day. I feel like I meet somebody new. I don't have all the names down, but to learn that these guys are first and second year players, some redshirted, it shocked me because I stepped on the field and I'm like, oh, you've been here for a few years. Oh, no, this is my second year. Or, I'm a fifth year. What year are you? Oh, I'm just a redshirt sophomore. And I'm like, wow, you guys play like veterans. And when the pads come on, you can't really tell. I played, multiple games, bowl games, Pac-12 championship, and the style of play that we have here just in practice alone is at a high level. And I'm just so glad and happy to be a part of something special. That when we turn on the film and we're competing every day, it makes both of us better. There's no day you can slack here, especially at the 3-tech spot. We've got even competition from CJ Person, DeMar J. Lewis. Those are some talented dudes. And just seeing, how well they perform makes me want to perform even better every day and know that I have to bring my A game because at the end of the day, we're all fighting for reps. And I think it's pretty special that we have that type of competition because that's not the way it is at multiple schools. But I'm excited for whoever gets on that field. I know that I want to be out there as much as I can to help with my guys, but I know that whoever they place out there, we're all competing. We're all going to be at a high level.